ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest this evening is a professional Bharatanatyam dancer, instructor and choreographer, and the youngest of the Chennai trio sisters, Radhika and Gayatri. She is Shobana Balchandra, the first and senior-most disciple of the world-renowned dancing couple, the Dhananchayans. Academically, Shobana holds a degree in arts and an MBA. She has undergone formal training in classical music and Nattuangam and runs her own institution, Trai. She has choreographed many ballets, including Pancha Nayika, Kurinji Pookal, Pen, a modern ballet on women, lyrics by Vairamuthu and Andal Priyadarshini. Her most recent production is Meera, a tribute to the late M.S. Subbulakshmi, set to songs from the 1945 M.S. Subbulakshmi movie, Meera. Please welcome Shobana Balchandra.
Good evening, everybody. At the outset, I would like to thank Mr. Ravi for inviting me to be the chief guest for tonight's Arangetram. When I was sitting there watching these girls perform, I was reminded of my Arangetram. We're three sisters, and we had our Arangetram together. We started preparing 1 year ahead. And every day, there used to be a fight in the house. All three of us used to fight all the time regarding the items, who should do what. By the end of it, my parents told us, if you don't stop fighting, we will cancel the Arangetram. But all the fights that we had made us bond together very tightly. And henceforth, we've been performing together all the time for over 30 years. And the bonding is so strong that I always wish all the dancers had sisters to perform with. I'm sure Malini and Gayatri had lots of fight preparing for the Arangetram. That would have also bonded them. And I really wish them years of dancing together as sisters. Being away from my sisters in UK, that is what I miss the most. So I really wish them dancing together all their life. What was very special about today's Arangetram was the choreography. I think the credits go to the teacher. Bharatanatyam in itself is a solo dance form. And it's always a challenge to choreograph for 2 and 3. And it's also very interesting to choreograph pieces for 2. In that way, I think the teacher's done a fantastic job. And I think she needs a big applause, a round of applause. The guru is the one who leads the students to the divine. In fact, the guru in our tradition is placed higher than the parents. In that way, I think she's played a very, very major role in the lives of the children. And with her able guidance, I'm sure these girls will blossom into very fine artists. Arangetram in itself is the first maiden performance. It is the first step that the dancer takes towards becoming a professional dancer. And it is like a mother watching her child take the first step. And With guidance of the mother, the child learns to walk, run, and then achieve heights. Likewise, I'm sure the Guru will lead the children to greater heights. Both Malini and Gayatri showed great potential. While the older one had technical strength, the younger one had enthusiasm and sparkle, which complemented the dance. They complement each other so well. I think they will make fine artists with good guidance and support. Today's orchestra needs no introduction. All these artists are artists in their own right who have established and who are seasoned artists. And the girls are indeed very lucky to have them to accompany them for their arangetram. A big applause for the artists also. Last but not the least, I think Mr. Ravi needs the biggest applause. But for his efforts, I don't think the girls would have been on stage today. It is the parent who takes the effort to put the girls on stage, and I think he's done it single-handedly, which deserves more applause. I'm sure with a father like Ravi and a teacher like Malati, these children will blossom into fine, seasoned artists. Thank you once again for inviting me.